So hello and welcome back to the new video of the JUnit tutorial series. So in our previous video we have seen how we can set up a JUnit environment on Windows 11, and we have also seen both manual and automated process of adding the JUnit to our IntelliJ IDEA. And now in this video we'll seeing how we can set up and configure a JUnit to in our project. Okay, so we are adding or installing the JUnit into our project, and for this video you have to you the prerequisite for this video is you have to understand the Maven first. So if you have a good understanding of Maven, then you can continue this video. If you don't have any background knowledge about Maven, then you can go ahead in our channel, and we have also one series on Maven. You can watch that series. You have, because you have to understand what is pom.xml file, how Maven works, how the dependencies are handled in Maven project, because we're gonna set up the JUnit and configure the JUnit in our Maven project. Okay, so I am assuming that you have a good understanding of Maven, what is Maven and what is pom.xml. Okay, and then you can go ahead and watch this video. Okay, so let me just open my IntelliJ IDEA. Okay, by the time it's opening, do like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot. Okay, I will just click on file, new project. I'm gonna create a new project. I will write give the project name as JUnit for Maven. Okay, uh, any name you can give over here. Okay, so the language should be Java and the build system should be Maven. In this case I'm using Maven build system. In our previous video we have used IntelliJ build system, and now for this video we'll be using Maven build system. Okay, so the JDK I'm using 19, which is the latest one, and I'm just gonna say create. Okay, this window, it will build and create my project. Okay, so and let it get built. Okay, so now my project is built successfully. Now you can see, since this is a Maven project, you can see source, main, Java and resources files are there, and test files are also there. Okay, so inside, first we need to add the dependencies of the JUnit in order to use the JUnit in our Maven project. So how we add the dependencies inside a Maven project? Yes, by using the pom.xml file. So we go inside our pom.xml files. Since this is a new project, there should not be any dependencies tag over there. So we will add our dependencies. We will write dependencies tag, and inside dependencies tag we will add our first dependency tag. Okay, so artifact ID should be JUnit, and the group ID should also be JUnit. Okay, and the version we will be using the latest one, and the scope should be test, because the JUnit is used for the testing purpose only. So we will assign the scope as test only. Okay, so and now we have added the JUnit dependencies with the latest version, and the scope should be test. Now we can go ahead and write the test cases for our this project. Okay, so before writing these test cases, as you might recall, once we add the dependencies, or once we do any kind of update in our pom.xml file, we need to rebuild our project, Maven project. Okay, so for doing do this, there are two ways, but you just click over here, load Maven changes, and there is also shortcut Control Shift O. You can also press that shortcut as well, or you can click on this button as well, or another way of doing this, you just go inside this Maven tab, you just click on this download source and other documentation, and you just go ahead and click reload all Maven projects. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this little button over here, load Maven changes. It will automatically download the JUnit dependencies, and you can see once you go into external libraries, the Maven JUnit dependency is getting added over here. Okay, so now my JUnit is successfully added inside my project. Now I can go and create my new Java class. I will name it as test here, and inside this I'm just gonna create a new method, public void test. And okay, and now uh, in order to tell the my project that this is the JUnit test cases method, I'm just gonna give the annotation as add test. And as soon as I write add test, the IntelliJ IDEA identifies that this is the JUnit method that is used to uh, process the test cases, run the test cases. It will automatically import the org.junit.test import statement, and you can see our this method is ready to test. Okay, so don't worry if you don't understand this add test. We'll these are the annotations. We'll be looking all the annotations or the important annotations which are used in the JUnit in our upcoming videos. So stay tuned for this. Okay, and as soon as I click on this run button, little run button over here, my test cases should be run. Okay, so since there are no test cases defined in this, it the green tick should be there. Yes, all the test cases part, test case pass 1, and process finished with exit code 0. Okay, so this is how you can use Maven as your build system, and you can add the dependencies of the JUnit inside your prompt.xml file, and you can use the JUnit in your Java project, and you can define all your test cases over here, and you can test those test cases with the Java code that you have written over here. Okay, so this is how you can use or you can set up and configure a JUnit in your project. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.